All right, what is going on, everybody? Hope you are doing incredible. In this video, I'm going to continue the video audit series of nursing homes in Charlotte, North Carolina. As you guys know, I do an audit on the Google profile, the website, and the social media. Let's dive into it. So as you see here, which one are we going to do? Let's split the middle. Let's do the Little Flower Assisted Living. So 4.8 out of 5, good number of reviews, great rating. I would want to obviously have them and encourage them to get more reviews. The last one they got was 3 days ago, which was great. And I also would recommend to continue to do this. So just responding to all these reviews, it looks great in the eyes of Google. Keep doing that, especially the 2-star. It really helps the Google algorithm in your favor. The one thing I would highly recommend is there's only 3 photos for the entire Google page, which is not cool. You need to add in more photos. Nice organic shots of the residents, of the environment, of the interior, exterior, just whatever it is pertinent to the business and relevant to the business, add that in here. It's very, very important, right? They need to add in products, i.e. like floor plans and stuff that are quote unquote products, and then services, like different services for like nursing homes and, maybe it's like hospice or whatever they do at, services here. Would be very key. And you can just add that here as like a carousel at the back end of the profile, which is very important. I would recommend for them to add in more questions and answers. They have 3 right now. I don't know how long this business has been around, only have 33 reviews, but I would say just try to get to 20 as fast as you can. That's what I would recommend, as well as adding in a much bigger and better optimized description. Right here, it's like 200 characters, and you have 750 characters to play with. So think about that. The other thing is they stopped posting abruptly in late February of last year. They need to go back to that, adding in about 2 to 3 posts every single week. And then on top of that, taking the photos and posts and putting them in the photos category. Very, very important to do that. Other thing they need to do is they need to add in all of these social media profiles that are missing. So they're missing. So just for clarity, right? You can have 7 profiles currently to the social media, and they only have 1 right now. So they're missing out on 6 social citations, which are actually very, very important to grow on like local SEO and stuff of that nature, increase the domain authority, have a consistent name, address, phone number. In the SEO community, we call that NAP. So they're missing 6 extra ones. They're missing Pinterest, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. Those 6 ones they need to add. Very, very simple. It literally takes an hour, maybe even less, to knock all those out in total. So I don't know, the bang for my buck on my time on that is like really, really important just to make everything consistent. It's an okay profile. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but again, I would just maybe put like an intern on it. Who knows? Let's get started. So this is their, I guess, location page. So Premier Senior Living, rather, is pretty much like the overarching franchise, and then the other smaller type locations are part of this overarching franchise. Got it. It seems like this photo obviously is taking up like a majority of the page, and then you have like just a random form here. I would like to have it be a little bit more topical, like maybe having this woman and this woman too who are playing cards added to this. It just adds a little bit more kind of flair and emotion into it. I also would like to have the floor plans, like I mentioned, added to the Google profile as products. That would be great. I don't know. I'm not in love with the design. I don't hate it either. I think there needs to be, I don't know. I can't really make heads or tails of this, but it's okay. It's not terrible, but I just feel like there's a lot of opportunity to grow. I think I'll just say that. If I go into their technical SEO, they have Google DoubleClick, Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager set up. That's cool. That's awesome. They are missing a description on this page, which is very important. So that's a big no-no. They need to add in all these different tags. They need to add in this Facebook thing here. They need to add in these mobile things here. They're missing an H1 tag, which is very important. Again, that's a header tag, a description, and the meta description and the H1 tag, they're both missing. And that is like SEO 101 right there. So they need to optimize all these different tags. They need to optimize this one image that doesn't have the anchor text in there. And then they have 141 images that are missing title attributes. So they need to optimize these. A lot of them are just very, very, very. So this image right here, right? I want to point this out. This image right here of the house is almost 3 megapixels, which is literally like an optimized photo should be about 100 kilobytes minimum, or I'm sorry, maximum, right? So this is like what? 20 times, maybe even 100 times the size that it should be. It's taking up so much time loading. I would assume on mobile it's taking a long time to load, and then Google's just penalizing these guys because they don't have the optimized photos. They don't have them compressed. So that's a big problem. They have a lot of work to do for this. Let's go to their Facebook, though. Let's check out what they have going on social media. All right, so 600 followers. I like the background image here. So for the Facebook, it makes sense. I mean, I honestly like to have like more people involved, so maybe not, but I'll leave that up to them. I don't want to be a stickler. The logo looks good. They are posting regularly to the profile. They're using a lot of like AI images, as you guys can see here. So they are posting multiple times a week, which is good. Pretty good. I mean, listen, they need to take these photos and add them to the Google profile. Very, very quick and easy to do that. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly what I would recommend. Adding in more reels, vertical style reels, horizontal videos, cinematic videos, 120 frames per second. That's honestly what I would recommend. Yeah, I mean, the page is okay. Not the worst thing, but definitely not the best thing. And that's pretty much it, guys. I would recommend if you guys have any questions, reach out to me at sean@needmomentum.com. If you want a free digital marketing audit, or call me at 215-607-6482. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.